good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I am excited. It is the weekend. It is also Valentine's Day weekend, which, whether you are partnered up or not, Valentine's Day is a major chocolate holiday. So it is important no matter what your romantic involvement is. And so, moving on from that, we are still reading from the Tarot of the Divine, which is a tarot deck that kind of talks a little bit about deities and folklore and mythology from cultures all over the world. And I'm super excited because my dear friend and tarot student Taylor lent me this deck for the month. And here we are almost halfway through working with this deck. And I'm a little sad because I think that this deck might be one that I add to my collection. And if you are interested in having a reading done with this deck, I will definitely ask Taylor's permission. But it's absolutely beautiful. And I would be excited to read with this deck. It's just, and it fits so nice in my hand. So many times, I get tarot decks and they're beautiful, but they're gigantic cards. And I have smaller hands. So, it's important for me to be able to actually hold the deck. All right, things are jumping out at me. So, without further ado, let's see what card we have for this Friday and this kind of romantic weekend. So, okay, I tried to tell you guys when they came up inverted, and this card did. It is the Eight of Coins. So, not the most positive thing for a Valentine's Day weekend, but also not negative. So, we'll work on that. The card itself, upright, is typically a depiction of someone working on either the coins themselves or some sort of craft that has the pentacles on it, that has the coin shape to it. And in this case, it is a girl who looks like she is weaving together kind of like flower garlands or wreaths out of into the pentacle shape. She looks really upset about it though, and her hands appear to be bleeding, her feet appear to be bleeding. I'm kind of wondering if this is the story of the swans, which is I think it's a German fairy tale, something like that. It's a European fairy tale. And it is about these swans that are turned into, or sorry, this girl's brothers who are turned into swans. Brothers, sisters, siblings, whatever. They're turned into swans, and she is forced to kind of do a task in order to get them back. And I don't remember exactly what the task was. It may well have been making wreaths out of sharp, pointy, thorny things. I don't remember. I do know that there are swans in the background, so I'm going to assume it's that story. So this is a little bit of a darker take on the meaning of the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins is about diligence and determination and working your craft and making it really the best you possibly can. And I guess to some degree that is working yourself to the bone, and the struggle that is and the stress of trying to be the best and trying to perfect a skill or a craft that you are working on. So it's a little sad. I don't know that I like this interpretation of it, but it's excellent for the inverted version. So maybe in this case, what they're trying to draw from is the inverted message, which happens to be the message that we are going to talk about as well, because the card came up inverted when I drew it. The inverted Eight of Coins is sort of not a failing of your successes or an inability to reach your goals, but it's the struggle of it. So if you are working really hard on, completing a goal or a task, or like I've been doing this month is learning how to write music and produce music and stuff for a challenge. And I am not a musician and I am certainly not a singer. So this is a struggle for me this entire month. So I just use that little anecdote. It's about how it doesn't seem easy. While you want to perfect your craft, you want to get good at this skill, it's not a breeze. It is not a talent that you were born with. It's something you have to kind of fight for and work at. That does not mean you should give up. If anything, this card inverted is sort of a card of, yeah, go for it. Keep doing it, because even though it's difficult, it's worth the work. So I guess there really isn't a negative to this card, so to speak, unless you're the type of person who, when you're hit with a struggle, you give up and let it go. This is more a card of, yes, it's a struggle. Yes, it's difficult, but it's worth it. Keep pushing. And as a relationship read, which, being that this is the card I'm reading right before Valentine's Day, I feel like I should put a little bit of emphasis on the relationship side. If you're in a relationship that may seem like it's not really working, this might just be a rough patch. This might just be a spot where you need to push a little more to get it to work. And I'm not saying that for all relationships. Sometimes when it's bad, it's just bad. Let it go. But maybe just push through this weekend and see what happens. And who knows? It might be worth the work. Every relationship goes through its ups and downs as well. So hopefully you are willing to put in the work and it's worth the work. Which, again, this card, hopefully it is. Oh, I gotta see. Let's see what myth it actually is. I'm totally guessing at the other one. So let's see. It is the story of the six swans, and it is a German fairy tale. And let's see, the little princess needs to keep weaving nettles in silence if she wishes to set her cursed brothers free. All right, so yes, this is the story, but that doesn't tell me much more than what I already knew. So I'm not really sure. This is another one I'll have to look into. I at least knew where it came from and what it was. I'll give myself half a point for that one. And again, this is the long haul card according to this. So yes, just keep working on things. Try not to rush your craft. Try not to rush into relationships either. And, work hard. Try hard and do the very best you can. And I know that doesn't sound like a really great weekend card, especially for like a fun holiday weekend card, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a sign of it's the middle of the month. Keep pushing. Try to do the best you can. All right. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, eat a ton of chocolate this weekend. I'm with you on that. And I will see you on Monday. Bye.